Deeper. Deeper still? The answer hides, buried in the flesh. Life unworthy of life feeds our inquiry. What we do is a mercy to the world. A mercy.
This must be the boss. Welcome back to the last part of the mini-series for Othercide.
Agony uncovered.
You've discovered the despicable surgeon. You can confront him now or take time to prepare. He will inevitably attack on the 7th day. From now on, you'll be able to fight him starting from the first day of your next recollections. Losing to him will immediately end the current one. We're probably going to die here, but we're gonna give it our best go. Thanks again to Focus Home Interactive for sponsoring this little mini series. I really wish I could dive more into this. If I wasn't moving right now, this would be perfect, but perhaps we'll tackle it more when I finish up with the move. So, as I say, we're probably going to die. Would not surprise me in the slightest if we did. We did unlock some remembrances. Let's see. So down here, you may resurrect a fallen daughter, but you need shards for this. These are all things that persist through your playthroughs. I think we're just going to give it a chance and, hope for the best. See what a boss fight is really like. We're probably going to die. This is a game that is about dying and making your next run stronger. Oh, you know what?
They will fall,
what can you do?
Or we will.
We're going with 3 level 3s. I don't know if that's good. I hope it is. The surgeon is the threat. We'll see. We'll see.
Take away his tools of torture.
Take away his tools of torture. Okay. Maybe a little hint. Maybe not.
Our research must continue.
Confront the boss. Oh, we'll do more than confront him.
A monument to terror. They destroyed
Jeez.
a child and called it mercy.
That's something else. Looks like a Bloodborne boss. Wait, what? Maybe these are its little tools of terror? Perhaps? Caretakers. Okay. Well, we definitely want to get rid of the little guys before dealing with the surgeon. Now, he's got, my God, 7,000 health. 7,000 health. I'm thinking we're going to have to use her intercept a lot to try and deal with him, just to prevent him from acting. That's my guess. But, let's see. Try and deal with this one coming in. What's our range like? Not good enough. This should be good. Now, do we want to fully expend ourselves here? I think so. I think we do.
Exquisite.
Okay. Martha now. If we go in here, 588 we need to do. This could do it. 250 3 times. Yeah, we should be able to do it unless we miss, but she has no evasion. So... that's 2 down.
Impressive.
And then I want to get Amy up a little further. Maybe that's about it. Maybe we don't go into burst with her. We just wait. Let these dudes run in. We'll see what... oh, what's this? Whoa. Whoa. Those are serious buffs. So he now has 1,000 armor, and it's offsetting initiative, bringing it up closer, which didn't really matter in this scenario. And then he summons these little guys. I imagine the attacks are just insanely powerful as well.
Power stronger.
All these caretakers, like, we have no way of getting to them at this moment. This thing's not acting till later. But I can't get close enough to do like an imbued blade attack or anything. So I think we'll chill here and wait till these guys come in closer. Man, they can do that from range too? Whoa. And so not only that, you have to anticipate that this guy's going to constantly be moving up because of these devotion plays. Watch this now. It's going to come in right after Modesty Axe. 1500 armor. We absolutely have to try and get these caretakers dealt with. I don't like this. Now if I do this, I'm kind of locked in for a while. Still can't see it? My God. I feel like if I move back here, it should work. We should be able to get... Well, I can't even. Has to be here so I can get one shot off. I really don't like our position there. Pretty good chance she might even just get killed. I don't know what this guy can do. Oh boy. Okay. Modesty. I guess so. Okay, so let's do 70. I'm gonna go in here, and we'll shield bash to run these guys into each other, I think. Or do I just go for a kill? Maybe we just go for the kill. 253 times. If we want to have any chance of dealing with this. That's how it's gonna have to be. I can come in here, maybe pull off like a lightning strike.
A bitter victory.
I mean, that's all well and good. If this thing buffs... Okay, it's not. That actually could be good for us. Oh, no, there it is. See, this thing is now going to go in front of Modesty, so Modesty's definitely going to die. Wow, and that's intense. That's intense. So Modesty's going to be toast. I don't think one unit can fight this. Holy. Well, this is a great example of what the boss is like.
Another terror to haunt us.
And you can see why having to do multiple runs to get us to a point where this even makes sense is important. I'm going to set up an imbued blade delayed attack here. I'm hoping that they do some type of buff and then run at us. They didn't. Jeez.
More of his doctors. Or should I say acolytes?
Okay, so this video is now not about beating the boss. This is about learning. This is about learning what the process is like when we end up starting a new game, because we are going to 100% die here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We'll go down fighting. But he's got so much armor, there's no way we can do anything. Take me. I feel like if we were to take every synapse and delay the boss as long as possible, we might have a shot. We might be able to get people up to a higher level. But I also think this boss is designed to destroy us on our first run. There's something in the literature about dying early in the game. It's going to be fairly unavoidable. And I'm thinking that this is it. So that you're forced to restart and then apply some of the roguelike stuff. When a daughter dies, they're laid to rest in the cemetery. You can resurrect a daughter using resurrection tokens. Okay, this is a thing that we got previously. Any memories the daughter is equipped are lost on death. Resurrection tokens are rewarded when successfully completing rescue missions or when unlocking certain remembrances. All of them are gone.
Will this cult plague the dark corner forever?
That, my friends, was a slaughter. Now,
Alas, suffering is born. We failed the child. We have lost. I have nothing more to give. So we begin again.
okay. So it's telling us we had 3 total daughters, 3 fallen. We saw all of that. Did 4 synapses. There were definitely opportunities to do more and get higher levels. Synapses closed. Bright souls sacrificed. We save or sacrifice. We sacrificed ours. 25 enemies killed. Most killed enemies, the therapist. Era reached the plague. 3 days survived. And we got some shards now, which unlock additional these. So this one was free. So now we start a run with 2 memories. All daughters gain 15% max health. I think that's a no-brainer. And then you can resurrect a fallen daughter. Those are the only 2 that we have unlocked. So this, to me, kind of feels like this is where the real game begins. And you start unlocking these remembrances. Okay. Your infants and I are feasting in darkness, you know. Yeah, just a casual call from
This
Mom.
so-called doctor has revealed himself.
Cool. One more time. Yeah, awesome. So, what does this do? This actually says we could... Remember, we could confront that boss before. And it came up saying that you can do this now, and you'll also be able to tackle it right away at the beginning of your next recollection. So you can see we're recollection 2 now, so this tracks things ongoing. We've got 3 new daughters, a Soul Slinger, Blade Master, and Shield Bearer, all at level 1. And in our cemetery,
Remember their courage.
additional tokens can be unlocked via remembrances or a soul. We saw this. Oh, sick! So it even between runs, you can bring back the fallen daughters. That's super cool. That's really cool. I'm gonna resurrect this one. Modesty, our Soul Slinger. Rise again. Yeah, that is really cool, man. So I'm thinking that that was probably a death that, unless we were godlike in performance and luck, I don't think we would be able to fight that. This is what the surgeon is. Okay, let's get into another. Let's do one now. We have a synapse here, challenging, and if we want, see how we have a level 3 here. So now this run is like, okay, I don't want to say laughable because if I die, then it'll be really sad. But I feel like if we die with a level 3 in the first mission, that's pretty intense. I don't think that will happen.
We must prepare to pay any price.
Specimens. Specimens to cut and probe and flay.
So now that we kind of have more of an idea of each of these classes, We should be able to handle this fairly well. Let's get in here. If I go imbued, that's going to set us up there, which doesn't really help. Let's just wait. Modesty can come in and get a shot. I think we'll do one shot. Maybe two, actually, since we're going into burst anyway. We'll do 2 of the shots and then maybe even an intercepting kind of Overwatch deal, the intercepting round. It's going to lose a bit of health, but that's fine. So if he comes in and attacks, we're going to interrupt that. Okay, and then peace. Need lunges and slams. We got to get really close, but... So we should... Okay, it didn't have enough to do an attack. That's even better. Not bad.
One less to plague the innocent.
Okay, peace, come over. And force one to face us here. And we should do it this way so that Modesty has a flank option. Or we just kill. I think killing's just always better. Again, it takes us back to the first level. We're starting fresh, so you should, in theory, be able to just mow through these guys very quickly.
The new shift has just arrived.
Now, I don't know if... Yeah, we should be able to get some shots off from here. That's a cool... I like the way that it handles that. I like the way that it handles progression, but you can still go back and res... So if you have, like, a super strong daughter that you want to bring back, in theory, you should just be able to do that with those tokens. Now, we only had one token in our run there, and so you're not going to be able to constantly bring back all your strongest ones, but it makes it more like the run is just a microcosm of the ultimate goal, which is trudging through, losing people, regaining them. It's cool. How strong is this guy? 1181. Yeah, I think we just all in. Let's get in here. And so once we've grabbed their attention, the flanking is actually really interesting too, because there's multiple ways to grab it. You can use attacks that force them in a certain direction. Once they're attacked, they seem to stay there, so that then you can flank with somebody else. So yeah, it's a neat way of doing it. Guys, I hope I've kind of showed you over the last 3 videos a little bit more of what this game is about. I'm really happy I got to try this because, as I said a few times, I'm in the middle of a big move, and I wish I could do like a more dedicated playthrough of this. But if you guys want me to do that and you're interested, then let me know. And when I'm all set up, maybe this is something that we tackle and try it out a little bit more in depth. It was cool to see the boss. I don't think there was any way that we were going to beat that.
For now.
But more importantly, it was also cool to see how things transition between these recollections, right? So I imagine first era, the plague, all of these days, you fight the boss. Maybe then you go into second era, so on and so forth. You have the different recollections up here. I don't know how these fill in or what these represent, but you'd have to spend some pretty intense time trying to get there. There may also be situations where you do just want to start a new recollection anytime. You kind of reset, revive some of your characters, go through the earlier missions to kind of build them up easily with low risk. The other challenge here, and something I really like, is the health pools of these different daughters that you have to maintain. And you have to sacrifice others to make one stronger. The key is you have to sacrifice at the same level. So you can't just recruit baby daughters and then sacrifice them to make your stronger ones healthier. You know, it's really cool mechanics, and I wish I could dive into this a lot more, but I hope he gave you guys like a little teaser. Thank you so much for watching. Again, the links are down below. I think a lot of you guys are really going to dig this, and let me know if you pick it up and if you play it and you get a lot further than me. I'm sure you will. And let me know what you think about it. Thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Bye for now.